All right, Jake, we good? Beautiful.
Okay.
Jake's my guy now. Jake's you now. But
Shout out to Jake.
shout out to Jake. First of all, though, okay, so I have a little surprise
Okay.
because you did Tukr'd Out. You were my go-to for Tukr'd Out for about 16 or 17 episodes.
Yes.
So, in a funny, true, literal way, I want to give you your flowers. So, Jake?
Stop.
Nope.
Stop. Stop.
Yeah.
That is so nice.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh my God.
All for you, Queen.
Thank you.
You were the reason that I had so much success.
Thank
with
you.
The first part of Tukr'd Out.
gosh.
And I just want to give you some flowers for that.
Thank you.
So, thought roses were good. So.
I love you. Stop.
They're cute,
I
right?
love this.
I'll
We're
take
gonna-
this.
okay. Thank you.
Crazy in your way.
Wow. Flowers.
Yeah.
I love that.
Give you your flowers, right? Cute little intro. That's the intro, I know. I'm like trying to be better with the funny little intros now. But y'all, we're back for another Tukr'd Out episode. I have a new slogan, so I'm going to say it. So this is the Tukr'd Out podcast where it doesn't take much to brew a great conversation. So
That's a good one.
I know I'm going to start memorizing that. But today we have a very special guest. The reason she is special is because she's the reason that I got to do a lot of Tukr'd Out episodes. She was my videographer. She was my hype man. She was my go-to person. Everything when it came to almost all of the Tukr'd Out that you've seen so far. She's crazy talented singer-songwriter, producer, audio engineer, someone that is truly crazy good at a camera. She has a new EP that just dropped, Double Vision, which we're going to talk about. Finally came out. We've been waiting on it.
Finally.
This is Marsha Eugene, but you also go by Mars, and then your artist name is Marschaleine?
Yes.
Yes.
Here we go.
Which, out of curiosity, why is there a CH? Is that how you spell your name?
So, crazy story. So, I was 2 at the time, y'all. My aunt, she was
years old?
Yeah, I was 2 at the time. And you know how like family members, like they send like a picture of themselves or like a postcard or something.
Yeah.
So my family's from Haiti.
Yep.
So my aunt, shout out to Auntie Nancy.
Hi, Nancy.
Nancy, thank you.
Hey, Nancy.
So she sent a picture of herself when I think she was like 19 or something. And then she put, hey, Marschaleine, because she didn't know how to spell my name.
Okay.
Hey, Marschaleine, this is your auntie, Nancy.
Yeah.
So excited to meet you.
She spelled it with the CH.
With the CH.
But and that meant that she didn't know how to spell Marsha Eugene.
No, like Marshall, because
is your full
my
name?
full name is Marschaleine.
Oh.
But, you know,
I didn't know that.
at home, everybody calls me Marschaleine.
Oh.
So, you know. And also my mom's name, don't want to spill out her government, but Margaline. So my aunt just assumed that was my name.
Real quick, speaking of your parents, I want to shout out to them. So, Merci pour tout beau guy. Do you know what that means?
Thank you for everything.
Yep. For producing
Bagay.
her. Just wanted to shout out some Creole.
Merci pour tout bagay.
Ah,
That's what it is.
I tried. My American accent screws
I love it.
things. But I
Thank
just wanted to
you.
learn a little Creole to make sure you knew that I was saying. But thank you, parents, for allowing her to be on this earth. I wanted to ask about the bring up that you had or the come up you had when it came to you living in Florida, because you were very young when you picked up a piano or even played with the keys. But what do you remember as a child about like your Haitian background, out of curiosity?
My Haitian background?
Yeah.
Church.
Really?
Church. Like, I think we pulled a lot from like, you know, the Haitian culture. We have like compa and everything. Like, that's our style of music. So with that, like we would integrate compa into like the church, and then also like using like the hymns and like kind of make like our own remixes and stuff like
Okay.
that. So it's pretty
What?
cool. Like I love that.
Is it kind of like I'm a Disney freak, so I'm gonna just something pop. Is it kind of like a Let It Shine almost, like in a way, or maybe a little bit more? What's the difference?
I'm
you
not
know what
sure.
I'm talking about, though,
Yeah,
right?
I do get what you're saying, but I'm not sure. I think like I would say like, okay, so you know how people like use hymns, right?
Yeah.
And they like re-sing the hymns and they like make it like their own rendition of like the hymns or like a cover.
Yeah.
Say that. And
Are they
like,
adding new lyrics or they're adding new like
no, like
instrumental?
they're new instrumental.
Okay.
So we would like flip it and then make it more like a beat, more up tempo.
Okay.
Like that's something that I really do appreciate like about that. But yeah, my Haitian background is like the church. And then
Nice, yeah.
also the food. Love the food. I feel like my mom is like the best cook.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What did she cook for you when you were young?
Can never go wrong with rice and chicken. Okay.
All right.
Stewed chicken, love that. Oxtail.
Stewed chicken, like. Oh wait, I was thinking of stoli.
Stewed chicken.
What is that? Just stew, like in a stew?
Rice gravy.
Oh.
Yeah. And oxtail. That's
Oxtail?
Oxtail.
Is this like? I mean,
Best.
I'm not gonna lie. So again, I'm white. So I'm. When you say oxtail, is this part of the ox? Like, what should I know about?
Cowtail.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Very big in like Caribbean culture.
Okay.
But I feel like Haitian oxtail is the best oxtail. And right besides that is Jamaican. I'm going to give it to y'all. Jamaican oxtail.
You can get some hate for saying that. It sounds like you're about to get some hate just by people that say that.
No, because everybody knows, like, if you're in the Caribbean, like, if you're a part of the Caribbean community, you know that Haitian cuisine is top 3, and it's not number 2, and it's not number 3. That's it.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm not going to
That's
say
it.
nothing. I got to try stuff before I say anything.
Precisely.
My white ass needs to learn more about culture.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask about when it comes to you at a young age picking up and learning the keys, because at first you didn't vibe with the keys as much as you did when you were in high school. So tell me about that.
So my dad, he just wanted us to do a whole bunch of stuff. So like my brothers, they did soccer, but he threw all of us into like piano lessons. And like it was brief. It was for like a couple years or so. But like I do remember like my first piano recital. And that was really cool. I did good. I was like, shoot, like this is fire. Like I can play the keys. But like after we moved to North Carolina, like I think I started lessons like around like 12, kind of like age 10, 12. But then I stopped because I started doing band in middle school. So yeah, sorry. Cut that. Sorry. My parents, well, not my parents, but my dad thought I was done with piano. So like he kind of like gave my keyboard away.
Yeah, and you weren't happy about that.
I was not. I was actually very sad.
Yeah.
And then when I picked up another instrument, he gave my saxophone away.
Wow, and that's
know.
one of the instruments that you actually really want to learn.
Yeah.
Still. Yes, which it's a lot different than you said it yourself. It's one of the instruments that I feel like a lot of people don't realize is just a lot different than say a piano or a guitar. It's something specific. You said kind of an interesting word when you described you losing your piano. You said you were really sick.
Yes,
with the idea of it when it happened. Why were you sick?
I was sick because like I'm like, yeah, like I have interest in like other instruments, but I still want to stick with piano because if I stick with piano, I know like I'm gonna be like on stage and everything like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I always felt like, you know, piano has always like gravitated towards me, and like I just love the sound of piano.
And that's how you started songwriting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So was there a moment that kind of made you realize that there is a different way I can go about music creation when you were older? Because you didn't just start songwriting. You had a bump in the road with not playing it for a while.
Yeah.
And then you jumped back into it. And that's when you realized, shoot, I can actually make a different sound with this. And actually, like, how did that come about?
Like as far as like getting back to piano,
or just like with I feel like I can relate to you with the songwriting because that's how I'm doing things right now. And so how did that integrate itself? Like was there different things you started doing that were kind of fun for you with just putting lyrics to the keys? That's a good question.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
Because there was a moment.
Yeah, like it's making
She ain't
me
used
think.
to being on this side.
Never.
No, not at all.
Not used
She got
to
the
it.
roses and lost all thought. That was it.
I did. I really did.
Do you remember your first song?
My first song?
Yeah.
I don't.
Really?
I don't at all.
Really? That's okay. I remember mine because that's the first one I put out.
Like,
but that's probably not what you should do. But
I think I can remember the first song that I recorded.
What was it?
It's probably like "Sober" by Mahalia.
Okay.
It sounds
you
terrible.
did a cover?
I did a cover.
Oh, interesting.
Back when Studio 345 was
What's
a
that?
thing here. When the Arts and Science Council back in Charlotte, they used to fund like the high school, middle school students for an after school program.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was cool. So like they had photography, they had photography, they had music production, they had mixed media for like all the kids. I'm so sad that they shut it down.
Because did that start you up a little bit? Were you a part of that?
Yeah, I was part of it. So like I think I was there my freshman year of high school. No, 8th grade into freshman year of high school.
And this was an after-school program for you to learn music?
Yeah, after-school program. They would give us bus passes, train passes, like,
wow.
Yeah.
That's
and
awesome.
also, it was a summer program, too.
Nice.
It was dope. Like, it was super duper dope. Like,
And you say dope, do you mean like was that kind of a place where you kind of actually felt yourself in high school? Because I feel like that's where a lot of people are trying to find themselves, trying to fit in. So I'm curious, like what were you like in high school during those times? What type of kid were you?
What type of kid I was? I was like,
Be honest, girl.
Okay, so like I was reserved, but like if anybody heard me talk, they would be laughing.
Really?
And like back then, spam pages were like a thing back then, and like I think like my spam page like got really big. Like,
really?
Yeah. And then people was like, "Oh, is that Cream and Cookies?" I'm like, "Bruh, please."
What you mean?
Like that was the name of my spam page.
Cream and
to
Cookies?
this day, I just want to like. I think that page is still up somewhere. If you find it, please don't find it.
Wait, what is a spam? It's span or spam?
Spam page.
Why have I not? What is that?
It's like just a page where you just post random stuff.
Okay, so it was like a vine of the old.
Yeah.
Why?
Precisely.
Have you heard of this, Jake? Spam page?
Yeah.
Shoot, I don't think. I don't know. Am I? What did I not experience in high school? Wait a minute.
Oh, it was huge.
I was silly bands. Well, not at that time, but all right. I feel you. Out of curiosity, what type of kid did you think I was? You've known me now for a while.
Yeah.
So what do you?
You were sports.
You really think I was sports? You've
Yes.
seen me now in the glow up ages where I actually took care of my facial hair.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I was sports in a way. I did not get volleyball until I was deep
Later.
in high school.
Yeah,
like honestly, not even in high school. Like when I was in college.
Yeah.
But I was kind of on the outskirts. I did cross country and played like Wii. And I was also a nature kid, so I like went out and like hiked a lot and like and caught crayfish, crawdads, and like newts in like a local creek, like and come home like smelling like a pond. Like
you're a nature guy.
I was a nature guy for sure.
Are you still a nature guy?
Yeah, but not as intensely, I would say. But I'm getting back to it.
It's nice.
Hopefully, I love fishing. I haven't done it in a while, but I love fishing.
Fishing.
Are you a fisher?
No.
Why not?
I'm allergic.
You're allergic to fish.
Yes.
Interesting.
But I just found out I could eat tuna, so like
Oh, you got that omega-3 coming to you.
Yes.
I respect it. Okay, so high school was coming around. You're starting to do the after-school program.
Yes.
When it came to what you were starting to get into, like what sounds were you drawn to when it came to like early production stages for you?
Strings.
Straight up strings?
Strings.
I can hear that in your regular music right now.
Lots of strings. Like I could tell you like what really inspired me. What it really inspired me was when I first heard Robert Glasper.
Okay.
Like that man right there, like if I ever get the chance to meet him, when I meet him.
So that's the idol.
I wouldn't say that. But yes, I look up to him, yes. Like he's dope.
How did you find him? What was the backstory there?
I think a friend of mine had showed me like a song of his, And then I was like, wait, I like this song. Let me dive deep into his discography. And then that's when I found out about Black Radio 1, 2, and then and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Black Radio 3, I think that came out like a couple years ago. I found that one. Like those albums, like literally like changed the game for me. And like I think like my production has been heavily inspired by jazz.
I can hear that.
By jazz. I mean, of course, R&B, like 90s, 2000s, just modern day stuff. Like, I love John B. That's a black man right there.
Mm-hmm. I ain't the Outer Banks guy. No.
That's a black man right there. I'm telling you. John B, he may look white on the outside, but that is a black man right there. Like, that is a black man. John B, freaking, who? Kenny Lattimore, love Kenny Lattimore. D'Angelo, rest in peace to D'Angelo. Who else? I'm trying to think. Like Kelly Price.
How are you? Like, what on the usual is allowing you to keep their spirits in your mind going? Are you someone that has to like listen to a lot of their music to get inspired? Or are you someone that like quickly takes things that you've heard and then tries to integrate it through production really fast?
The second one.
Okay.
Yeah, I try to integrate it.
Because you do play around a lot. And I'm happy you're posting now about that.
Thank you.
Because I feel like I don't know what your Instagram, maybe you deleted a lot of stuff. Did you?
I think I archived some stuff.
Okay. Because I remember you posted that one photo that's now like your main photo on Apple Music, like of you just, like smiling.
Yeah.
Because the double vision artwork is completely different than that one.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But what I like about the Instagram is that you, and I think this is very important for producers to do, and it's something that I'm getting better at doing here and there, is that you're showing how things are made, but also like showing kind of your first reaction in a way to how you're putting things together.
Yeah.
And like, why have you started doing that? And like, why is that something that you feel has benefited you? Because it's really cool what you're doing. You get likes on it too, a lot of views.
I do. I think what motivated me to like start doing it is, I just wanted to be seen. And like for a long time, I used to be scared of being seen, but like now I've been, more open to being seen. And
what do you mean by scared?
I mean, I'm a shy person.
I've caught you in some shy moments.
Yes.
We're friends. I've caught you.
Yeah, like like Tuck, you already know.
I have, yeah.
And like a lot of people, like I'm close with, like they know, like I'm not comfortable with it, but like I'm learning to be comfortable with it because what I have and what I hold, like it has to be shared with the world.
Yeah.
So I have to like get comfortable with being uncomfortable.
I saw a quote recently that I think you'll agree with.
Yeah.
An apple tree never eats its apples. A pear tree never eats the pears that come through it or come from it. If you're a tree and you're giving or you have something to give, you should always let someone come and be able to get what you're producing or what you're making.
Exactly.
Which I find to be very powerful with music.
Yeah.
Because ultimately, music is such a universal language that even if maybe you're on the starting out feeling of it, like me, like I feel like I'm on the starting out feel in ways of music. Like I think I'm pretty good at singing. I'm getting a lot better at that. You've heard a lot of my open verses, which I'm very, very proud of. But like the songwriting aspect, the producing aspect, I'm not as confident in that, and I'm learning.
Yeah.
And once I get that confidence, I think it's a matter of time for me to just be like, Tucker, you need to show people what you're up to.
Right.
And I'm just very happy you did that.
Thank you.
Yeah, because I know that's hard. It's,
yeah.
Like what is the uncomfortable feelings that you get before you started doing that?
I'll be like, dang, like what do people like talk about me, or like what do people don't like? The sound I just get in my head a lot.
Do you believe that though? Did you believe like if someone didn't like it, it was bad?
I mean, before, yes, but now it's like okay, like I just post it and then I just go on about my day.
That's a
and
healthy
like,
mindset.
yeah, that's because I have to, like, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, okay, like now, like I've built the platform to where I can just post and then just forget about it.
Yeah.
You know, and then like if it hits, then it hits. If it doesn't, that's fine. I'm gonna post the beat again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna post it again, just in a different setting or something.
And you never know who's watching it.
Exactly.
I think that's what's also great to feel. Like Tyler, the Creator, said that. It's like you could get 5 views. You do not know who those 5 are.
Exactly.
Like, you never know.
Exactly.
Like the stuff that pops up on celebrities' pages, you never know. You never know.
Exactly.
I find that exciting. Before we go into this first game,
Okay.
I want to bring up a memory that makes me smile when I think about it, because I've seen you kind of be that quieter self, but I've also seen you be that crazy, excited self.
Yes.
And I think one person that got you to that point that me and you kind of share a love for and a respect for, and I think you know where I'm going.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is Mr. Leon Thomas. So I'm curious, like, what has he meant to you? Because he just won 2 Grammys. I think it was 2 for Mutt, and very much deserved. He's one of the craziest freaking people in the music industry, in my opinion. His journey is, I'm so happy he is where he is now, and you feel the same, I know. I'm just curious, like, how he's inspired you, and because I saw you really lose yourself at the concert that me and you went to together with him, so...
Okay, so I really love Leon Thomas. Like, I really do love Leon Thomas. I feel like even the stuff that he has done behind the scenes with, like, SZA, Ariana, like, he has his hands in, like, so many different bags and pockets. Like, it's like, bro, like, you do everything. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, dang, like, I kind of do everything. So, like, I'm just like, shoot, like, I kind of, like, see myself in him in some way. And I'm like, yo, like, this is so dope. Like, to see somebody who's actually doing it to this level is so amazing to see. And, like, yo, Leon, if I ever get the chance to meet you, bro, like,
you'll meet him.
I'm gonna meet him.
It's doable.
It's doable.
That's one of those things where you just got to think about it a lot. I mean, that's how I've met a lot of that's how certain things in my life that just, like, you.
Like, he is so dope, and, like, I just love, like, his style and, like, the way that he sings, like, and, like, everybody tries to get on him about that run. I'm like, y'all, not too much.
What run?
That like.
We're gonna pop that video here just so we know,
because it's a lot. It's a lot, like where he does it like a whole bunch of times.
That's not Mud.
No, he does it in every song, like live. Like, he does the run.
I think I know what you're talking about. It's definitely not.
It
what
was
I'm
a trend on
thinking
TikTok.
I'm not because I'm from his. The music I listen to from him mostly is from his Victorious days. I have a story for you though.
Yeah.
That, like, made me laugh about that day.
What?
So, like, as we know, like, I would say most of the following that we saw. I'll just say it like this: I was probably just a couple of white dots that were in the audience at his show.
Yes.
Here in Charlotte. But one thing that I was so happy about, and the reason I was happy is because you were a part of this moment too. Mm-hmm. So at one point, and I feel like the audience knew that this would happen. There was a DJ that was on before Leon. And at one point, the DJ immediately announces, like, hey, do y'all remember Victorious hits?
Yes.
And he didn't even play a Leon song. he did a Victoria Justice song from the show. If I had to remember, it had to be like Freak the Freak Out or like Best Friend's Brother. Like,
or even the theme song.
It was maybe the theme song. And it just made me realize that, like, it does not matter who you are. Like,
that part.
Everybody watched that show.
Everybody
and the entire crowd started singing. Went crazy for this Victorious song. And I just, like, I mean, I just didn't expect. I was like, I wonder if they're going to go crazy like I'm about to go, because I know they're about to play a song I'm about to sing my heart out to.
Yeah.
And what made me laugh is you turned to me, because you were going crazy. You had friends up in the front. You were trying to get your way to the front. I was fine with where I was. And you turned to me and immediately started belting it in my face, whatever song it was. And I was like, oh my gosh, we all are children right now. Like, this is such a children moment in such a healthy way.
Yeah.
Like, we all loved this childhood history of like what Andre did on Victorious and what Leon did on Victorious. It made me so happy because I'm over here like I love Leon, but I wouldn't say I listen to his stuff now a lot. It's just not like on my musical thing. It's just like I love him, but so when that played, I was so happy. Lost my shit. Jake, if you would have seen it, it was amazing. So
everybody lost their shit.
It was like
bro.
people that look, buff looking people, and out of nowhere, Victoria's place, and you see all of them turn into teenage girls. Like it did not matter. It could, dude, mean looking people, and then out of nowhere, here I am, like lost.
Precisely.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, it was good to see. It was amazing.
It was fantastic.
Questions are good.
Hey guys, want to give a quick shout out to Sonorous Wave for sponsoring the Tukr'D Out podcast season 2. They ensure the best of service for the high quality sound in all realms of music involvement. So please check them out.
Okay, so we're going to get into this next little segment. It's Spark. Oh, do your thing. This is going to be on camera.
Oh.
No, do it. You're good. You got to do it. You got to make those lips like shine. I want to see my reflection in your lips. I don't know how that sounds, but whatever.
A pause.
That's not a pause. That's not a bad pause. But
okay.
All right. So the next segment is Spark from Yes Theory. I love Yes Theory. Here's Yes Theory.
Okay.
You've seen me do a Spark.
Yes.
We've never technically done a Spark where we
haven't.
just ask questions that we kind of don't know what the questions are, and then we kind of just talk about them. And they're kind of questions to just get a conversation going, things that maybe I didn't know about you, you don't know about me. So I'm going to let you start off. You got 2 cards right there. Hit me with one, and I'll answer in a small way, and then I want you to answer 2. Let's go.
When was the last time you showed someone kindness?
Okay. That's a great question. Last time I showed someone kindness. I'm gonna go for like a bigger one. I think I'm really good at showing like simple kindness. But I think one that was recently pretty large was a friend of mine in South Carolina called me, and they had people visiting from London, friends of theirs that were visiting from London, and a passport of theirs was left at the Charlotte airport.
Oh my god!
And I was the only one they knew in Charlotte, and they asked me to try somehow to get it in the Charlotte airport. They gave me the idea of where it was, meaning like who had it, like which car company had it and whatnot, because for some reason I was at a car company. And it took about 2.5, 3 hours, but I ended up getting the passport, and then I remember it was I didn't know it was even happening that day. It was a very random day, and didn't have anything, and it was just very random, and they were just like, well, you're the only person we know. If you can't do it, no worries, but like if there's any way you can somehow get this passport, I don't know how long it will take. And like, yeah, it just felt it felt like a very kind moment. I was very happy to do it. I was like, heck yeah, what you need? I want more people to do that. I want people to ask me to do those things. I'll be like, yeah, come on.
Yeah.
What was yours?
When I last,
You're kind.
I think, I was about to say like,
it can be small.
Okay, so in Jersey, like I was in Jersey a few days ago.
Okay.
So when me and my friend Amari, crazy day. It was a crazy day. Of traveling because the snowstorm and everything like that.
Snowstorm.
So we went to the Walgreens in Jersey somewhere, and then it was like a whole bunch of homeless people. And usually when you're up north, you're not supposed to be talking to homeless people. But, they asked for cereal and milk. So I was like, okay, I got you cereal and milk. And then, somebody asked for $1. I give them $1.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's it.
Cereal and milk.
Yes.
It is interesting, like, what people will ask for.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Cereal and milk. I've not heard
I got them cereal, but Amari had got them milk. So.
I've never heard of someone homeless ask for cereal, and that's a new one. That's a new one. All right, my question. What's the best piece of advice you ever received? Give me like a quote.
Best piece of advice.
Yeah.
Don't dim your light.
I'm gonna let the viewer sit with that one.
Yeah.
Don't dim your light. Mine would be smile at the norms. You know what that means?
Smile at the norms?
Yeah. Have I told you about that?
You haven't.
What do you think that means? Smile at the norms.
Like at the little things, or
Not really. It's
What
another
is
way of
it?
thinking about it. Have you ever felt like left out from a group of people?
yes.
So I think one thing that I sometimes I feel like if a lot of my friends go out to drink, like that's a normal thing for a lot of people to do. But to me, I don't like that. So being okay with kind of being someone that doesn't like something that's normal is okay. Like just
Yeah.
smile at that. Like smile at what the normal is. Like if I'm like if there's an exact way to do something and 1,000 people are doing it, but maybe you don't like it, like that's okay if you don't like it. Just kind of like with music. Like if there's the exact way that so many people have been doing a song just like this, but you don't want to do the song just
Yeah.
like that. That's okay. You can smile and allow that other thing to be happening, but like then you can do your own thing.
That's dope.
So smile with norms.
I like that.
What's your next one?
Who's a stranger you still remember to this day? What made them memorable?
There's an owner of a coffee shop that is near Concord. And I remember the reason I think of him is because I got coffee at the farmer's market that's here in Charlotte. And
Yeah.
he has a stand there, like one of the coffee stands. And he actually has an actual coffee shop, this owner. And his energy was so energetic. He asked me about life. And then I remember he was talking to me, but then like gave a free cookie to like 2 or 3 kids. And he was giving me advice, but also just like curious about my life and proud that I was just living. Like, I'm just happy I got to meet you today. I'm proud you're a human. I'm happy you're a human that I got to meet. And he just like was so full of energy. And you could tell this dude was like, I always think like when someone
Yeah.
has tattoos, I kind of like, oh, this dude's kind of cool. Like it could be anybody. I'm like, and he had like tattoos. He had like a really nice beard. He had like his hair. It was I think he may be from Jamaican descent. He had like his hair and one of the, I forget what they're called. Like it's not a hat. It's something that just holds the hair.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he was just so nice, and it threw me off. Like it was just such an array of kindness that I
Yeah.
feel like is not often, and I always remember how he treated me. So,
That's
yeah.
dope.
How about you?
I would say after a Live Music Monday.
Live Music Monday
yeah.
is a thing put on by Sonorous Wave. Here's a video.
Sonorous
Quick
Wave.
video.
Artistry versus the algorithm. Clock it.
Salif. And they sponsor this, so
Yes.
check them out. Anyway.
So after, I think it was the last Live Music Monday
Okay.
for 2025. And after the show, because I was playing auxiliary keys,
Nice.
so that was like my first time like starting out. So I was like a little bit nervous and everything. But this lady had came up to me. She was like, "You're the only woman on the stage, like, and you're killing it. Like, keep going." Da, da, da. I'm
Yes.
like, "Yo, like, appreciate you." But yeah, like she got my Instagram, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna follow you back, whatever." She was like, "You don't gotta follow me back. I just want to see what you're doing. Like, you're dope." Yeah,
And a lot of people have that
that's
pressure
cool.
of like
Yeah.
having to follow someone back.
You
So
know.
that's a big respect. I respect that
Yes.
a lot.
Yeah.
Because you like, oh, that's cool. You know what I've noticed also? I just want to say something about you that I think is
Yeah.
really funny and cute. When someone, I feel like when someone compliments you, your words get smaller.
Yes, absolutely. It does. I'd be like, "Oh, thanks."
I've
But I
gotten that
have
so
to,
many
I
times.
have to learn how to accept compliments as well.
I think you accept them. I think you're like me. It sounds like you it's almost like it's from what I can tell just by your reaction. It's like, I guess that's true. Like you question it, but
that
like
part, he's reading me.
yeah, like but you know you're the shit, but you also are like, okay, I guess like what they also are saying are true. Like I am doing good. Like I feel like
Yes.
question it like I do.
Precisely that.
Yeah, because I get
Yeah.
told that sometimes too. It's like, Tucker, you could be one of the best song. Like what you're writing. I'm like, I don't know, and I'm like,
Yeah.
well, that's their perspective. It is true.
Yeah.
So. Are you superstitious? And if so, what about?
Superstitious? I don't think I'm superstitious.
At all?
Well, some things like don't split the pole. Like, that's bad luck.
Don't split the pole.
Don't split the pole.
What's the pole?
So, like, say there's like a pillar or something, and then like the entrance is in the mall, and there's like a pillar or something.
Okay.
And then you guys are like walking together, and then y'all split the.
Oh, it's two people.
Yes, two people.
I was like, how are you supposed to do that by yourself though? Like.
Yeah, like.
Oh, you're not supposed to split it.
Don't split it.
What does that lead to?
Bad luck.
Okay. I've probably split a bunch of poles. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know.
Do it.
I'm trying to think of something that I've like superstitious. I don't know if I'm like superstitious full on because like I'm only like I believe in karma. Like don't do bad, but like you need to right your wrong.
That part.
Like don't if you're doing something for ill will intent, you need to make sure that that's like you're gonna feel it.
That part.
Like that energy doesn't go away.
That part.
That part. Yes.
And also like taking advantage of somebody. Like
See,
I don't like that.
Yes, I think there is times where like you just don't know you are doing that.
That part.
Like which is
those who are unaware, like, okay, you know what I'm saying? But like definitely learn from your mistakes.
Yes. Yes.
If you don't learn from your mistakes, then you're clipped, you're chopped. Like
man, I just learned chopped. I'm so old now.
You're chopped.
I will say that to me is I don't know. I saw it in a quote recently. I thought it was interesting how like women want one thing. I was like, oh goodness, it's one of those. It's like, and then they said it's like women just want one thing. All right, what does women want? It's one of the reels, Instagram. It's like women want their man to fight, and then that was
Fight.
it. And I was thinking about it, and then like
That's broad.
I know. Well, but then kind of. You know how like it shows that, but then like the Instagram caption has kind of
it's
an
like
explanation.
yeah.
So the explanation was kind of around the lines of like if you mess up, or if you feel like you did something wrong, or if you had a disagreement, like show her that you want to be better and you want to have the conversation to get past this. Show that energy doesn't stop the creation of the relationship.
Yeah.
And that's what they meant by fight. And I was like, okay.
I understand that, but also I think men know what they want. So like
What do you mean?
Like I feel like
I can speak on that.
I'm not speaking for all men.
Do you think?
Most
what
men,
you've experienced, everything
what
is
I've
true.
experienced, like men know what they want, like, and unfortunately, like some men like to waste time, and I think on my end, I think it's like more so like maybe I'm just choosing the wrong person, but also it's like, no, like I just feel like people like to attach themselves to me in some kind of way and like try to like drain my energy and stuff like that. I don't like that.
Yeah, I know you
to
would.
be by myself.
Well, I gotta ask: is that like? Say what you just said. You said something at the start of it. Men
know what they want. Like they know if they like you. They're not gonna. After 3 months, if you don't.
I think they're blind. I think our gender is blinded pretty easily though. I really do.
Yeah,
really
for
do.
sure. Our generation is.
I don't think women are. I think that you guys are great at that.
Always evolving.
Yeah, but like I think men. One thing that I feel like sometimes isn't given credit. Is I think we're pretty simple creatures. Like
simple, they are.
And one thing that I've noticed that is so big for me, so big that if a woman does this, it's powerful. Or if any relationship does this, is when you are told that first of all you did a good job. The person that is talking to you is proud of you, and in ways they see you, like they see the work you're doing, like the acknowledgement of that type of stuff. I feel like that is a very powerful thing in a relationship for a man.
For sure.
Because that shows that, effort is being appreciated. And I think that is sometimes, I think that's something that is missed by women sometimes.
I think, well, I can only speak for myself.
I know. I can only speak for myself.
I love to uplift.
I do too.
I love to uplift. That's one thing.
I can only really speak from experience.
I can only speak from my experience. The train.
It's so close. I don't think we can hear it on the camera.
Okay,
though,
good.
So we're good.
I can only
unless the thing shot up. That was funny. It's like, wow, it's loud.
like I can only speak from my experience.
Yeah.
Like I'm always uplifting.
Good.
I'm always uplifting.
It's needed so badly.
I think it becomes a problem when the other person doesn't really believe that for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what
which is
really,
a universal problem, right?
Yeah, that's
Full
an
on.
internal problem.
Full
and
on.
then they start to fall short.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I
they
agree.
can't give me what I need.
I agree.
And then everything comes crashing down.
I think, and I will say, my gender, I think, has the biggest problem with that because we are societally supposed to be the providers.
Yes.
Which I think is something that needs to be put in the rear view mirror just a little bit. Not that needs to fully change because I agree. Like I would love to be a provider, full on.
For sure.
But one thing I think is very needed is the ability to understand that like you have values, find your values.
Mm-hmm.
Don't compare your practices to someone's finished product.
Mm-hmm.
Just in life, I don't care what it is. Do not compare your practicing to finished products because usually finished products have been worked on for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours.
Mm-hmm.
A relationship that you see that's going well has been worked on for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours.
Mm-hmm.
Do not compare. I think men fall into that problem a lot more than women do. So
they do.
Yeah.
Me, I just want to make sure like you got a plan.
Damn right.
Make
We're
sure you
getting
have a
there.
plan.
We got
like,
plans. Jake and I got
I
plans.
give grace because I'm young. I give grace because I'm young.
Yeah, but you
fresh
have
24.
passions, though. I think that's a powerful thing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That makes such an attractive human. Like you have passions.
Exactly.
Which I want to use right now as a tangent because we got to go into some cool stuff.
Absolutely.
First of all, you came out with an EP
Yes.
recently. It was supposed to come out a while back.
Yes,
it did
it
not.
was.
It's now out. It is a beautiful EP. It is fully produced by you.
Not fully.
Not fully?
Not fully.
Mostly
Yes.
produced by you. I got to give you your flowers again about some of just how all that sounds because one thing I loved, I was listening to it a lot in the past few days. So
Yes.
that song, I have never heard a chorus like that where the storytelling, and I'm curious how you thought of the storytelling of how this song was going because you say like you, but then it goes into something that person did wrong in the background.
Yes.
With harmonies. So I'm curious, like, how are you trying to tell that story? Like, what is your brain thinking? I don't even know how to ask the question. It just seems like there may be a reason why you did that, but not in like you could tell it in not a musical sense of like I did this because that emotion felt da da da. So I'm curious. I'm going to show the chorus like before you answer the question, but
Okay.
yeah, I'm curious if there's anything there because it's very different.
It is different.
It's very different. It sounds fucking great.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Like, I think I'm really proud of that song. I'm so proud of that
It's
song.
so good.
I'm so proud of it.
So good.
Like, what's so crazy is I think I was upset like that day.
I'm trying to think what you said in the
upset.
chorus. You said you, and then like you
And, like,
lied to.
Yeah, oh yeah. So like I said, you didn't care, you
Yep.
didn't love me, you
But it
always
was
lied.
between the yous.
Yeah,
and
it was
in
between the
harmonies in the
yous.
background. That's what was interesting. That's what was in, and you have to
I
listen
was
for that.
stacking. I was
I know,
stacking it,
which is
yeah.
like, but like in my opinion, that just doesn't happen. Like there's like, if you don't
Yeah.
have an immediate story, no worries. But like I think of songs that way, or, and I have to realize this.
Yeah.
Maybe there's not a story, and it just sounded fucking great.
So it's a little bit of both,
Yeah.
actually, because I was freestyling.
Really?
I was freestyling.
Oh shit.
I remember sending it to my homegirl Karma. Shout out to Karma. I came up with the first verse.
Okay.
And then I was like,
Yeah.
you. Like that's all I could think about. But then I'm like, dang, like I need something in the background.
Yeah.
To
Fill
you know,
spaces.
to fill space, because I don't want to say just you all the way through.
Yeah.
I want it to be like, okay, you, and then I'm thinking of the lyrics in my head, and then like parentheses, you didn't care, you never loved me, you always lied. Like that's it, like simple as that.
Well, and also, I think one, and I'm curious. I'm just gonna say something that I think could be a story.
Yeah.
I think you're really good as a human at being present with people, but your energy almost sometimes gives off that like you having to say those background things maybe would be a little harder for you at times if you really care for someone. I could be wrong. But like the way I read that song, this is just an interpretation because I think that's what's great about music. You can interpret and take it your own way. But when you said like you're not afraid to be like, to kind of say that first part of like, hey, but then when you try to describe it, it's almost like you have to get your words right and say it a little quieter to kind of like calm yourself enough to put the words together. And that's why it felt like that's why it was in the background.
That's good.
Because I was thinking of you, it's like you are really good at talking, but when you do have some more of something that hits you emotionally, from what I've noticed, if that's a compliment or things that are going on, you're a little bit quieter. Not a bad thing. It's just like your personality. And that's how I thought of that.
Yeah.
Which made sense. Like I was like, when I'm listening to this, I'm like, yeah, that's Marsha. Like that's Mars. Makes it, but that's how it made sense in my brain. So
I actually like that a lot. I love that.
This is why I know I'm going to be a good songwriter. I know I'm going to be such a good songwriter.
That is so good, actually. That's
Thank
really
you.
good.
Thank you.
I love that.
See, this is why the open verse is.
I might have to take that story and run with it. Actually,
please. Do.
Like this is really.
It makes sense.
That's good.
It makes a lot of sense.
That does make a lot of sense.
Yeah,
because like I wasn't even thinking about it that way, actually.
Yeah, and they're like they're not demands, but they're call outs.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
a call out is not easy if you're not someone that's confrontational. Which I think we're similar in that. It's not easy.
Listen, like I hate confrontation. Like if anything, I'm gonna say sorry before I even.
Yeah.
If I mess up, sorry.
Especially with someone maybe you look up to in a loving sense. So
yeah, so I think with that, like, I went through something, and like I was just like,
there's something there.
Went through something, didn't really like what they did.
What'd they do?
What did they do?
We're gonna roast them here without saying their name. What'd they do?
I'm not gonna say too much. It's just,
what can you say? Because this is what
people are stupid.
That's what Double Vision's about, right?
People are stupid. Like,
I want to get into this. What is Double Vision about? Web of lies.
People are genuinely stupid.
We are. Men are. Just say men.
Men are stupid. Men
right,
are
Jake?
stupid.
It's okay.
Men are stupid, and they just be doing stuff.
We can do stuff.
They just be doing stuff, and then they don't realize what they do until it's too late.
But hey, as Gabby Barrett says, there are good ones.
No, literally, there are good ones.
That's right.
Shout out to the good ones.
Yeah, they're there.
I did shout out to the good ones. That's so crazy. But yeah, shout out to the good ones.
Shout out to the good ones.
Shout out to the good ones, for real.
That's hilarious.
I think, I had to like really confront. And I hate, like, I never had to cuss somebody out before.
Did you do that before the music came out, or were you processing it as the song was going?
For that song?
For
yes.
kind of the whole, yes, for you and for Web of Lies and the other two?
I think I had to process Web of Lies as well.
Like during it?
Yeah, during it. Because I sang that song about like 2 years ago. I sang You this year, like probably like a few months ago.
Wow.
I mean, last year.
Is that harder to do? Like, is it harder to write when you're in it, or is it harder to write when you're now out of it and you have to kind of go back on the emotions?
I think for me, it's harder to write when I'm in it.
And you did that with Web of Lies and You, right?
I did.
Damn.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what? Like, I'm just gonna say what I'm feeling. I'm gonna talk my shit.
All right.
Call it a day.
All right. I respect that.
So,
did that come out quick? Because I feel like when you're in, really,
it did.
I've had that feeling.
I had to revisit it and finish the song.
Yeah.
So when I came back for the second verse, I was like, okay, like,
yeah,
I understand. Now that I'm over it, let's portray that feeling again.
You said something when you posted Double Vision, the Instagram post saying it was out. That I want you to explain a little different, or explain for me, because I really like the quote you said. You said being seen different than who you really are is kind of the story behind Double Vision in a way. I'm curious, when you say being seen different than who you really are, is that like, what are kind of the ending parts of that sentence? Like, it sucks being seen different than who you really are, or
yeah,
like,
I think.
what does that mean for you?
I feel like being placed on the back burner and not being considered.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, like I was
Was
not
decisions being made and you
yeah,
weren't
and
considered?
I wasn't being considered at all.
Ah.
And that put me in some unsafe situations. And I was, you know, like
I don't like that.
I was just like, you know, like this isn't what I want for myself. So gotta go. Gotta go. And I can't like tie myself to those things anymore, to those people anymore. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Are you a silent blocker or are you a Instagram story?
I'm a silent blocker.
Okay.
I'm a
Me
silent
too.
blocker. But another thing is like I think I don't even need to block people. Actually, I don't.
You got that energy now. You got kind of, or like you can be okay with them.
Yeah, I can be okay with them.
Really? That's impressive.
Yeah. Some of them, they just disappear. I never.
Yeah.
have
And
to
that's when you
hear
know,
about-
right?
yeah.
Like that's like, it's funny how like when you stop giving energy, like and the reciprocation is just not there.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing. Like,
It is. It
really
really
shows
is.
you like
It really
where
is.
your true people are at. Like,
really
and I'm
is,
guessing
yeah.
the real people came up. I mean, you.
Real people came.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh, I
Yeah,
love it.
and
Like,
like-
I'm learning to love that.
You
It's
know,
like, oh, you haven't talked to me in a while.
that
Interesting.
that part, and I think like it also double vision, like it also pertains to friendships as well. Because there were times where I was left alone, you know, like, and I didn't want to be left alone. I was going through a terrible time in my life, and
What was in the terrible time?
I mean, I felt like I was spiritually. If y'all don't know, I love Jesus. Love Jesus. Praise him. Love God. I felt like God was trying to elevate me into a different season. I didn't know what it was. But now you see it. So
Come on now.
I wanted support. Like I needed support. So I asked a couple of people. I was like, yo, like, can y'all pray for me? Like, you know, just pray for me because I'm about to go through something. I don't know what I'm going through. And like I just felt like sad, you know, kind of felt like depressed, honestly. I think I was depressed because they had left my life. And then like,
And this was a choice you made or what, right? Like you.
yeah, like it was a choice they made. Like it was like, dang, you know, and I hate friendship breakups. Friendship breakups. Hate friendship breakups.
What is a friendship? What does that mean compared to a real breakup? Like,
It hurts more.
why?
It hurts more because I don't know. I feel like when women friendships, I feel like it's like different. It's just so much.
They'll have better communication.
better communication, and then like
More
we
openness.
just understand each other. So when those friendships had ended,
Why, if you don't mind me asking, why did they end? Like, what ends a good woman friendship? Like, when two women have to end, like, what in your case was it in a way?
to this day, I still really don't know why, but I think that we just had our differences. And I think that it's tough. Like, I think what they were trying to say about me, it just wasn't true. And like, I
Okay.
really had to go back and ask my cousins and ask my other friends if I was this type of person.
Interesting. So they were spreading, or not, maybe just saying certain stuff that you didn't align with full on.
Yeah, I was like, dang, like I didn't know I was acting like that.
But you weren't ultimately.
I wasn't.
Damn. That's a
And
lot.
that was tough.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang, like it's only 2 people out of how many people that I know.
Yeah.
Y'all know me. Y'all know me. My peoples know me.
Good
So,
for you for asking, though.
You know, I
like,
had to ask because
that's
I'm like,
really healthy, though. Like,
absolutely.
because you didn't act on it in emotion. You were like, "Is this true? Like, can you give me some light?" And you asked,
no,
other
like,
people.
please tell me about
That's
myself.
really good.
Like,
'Cause
please tell me
that's
about
a
myself.
healthy thing, I think.
Absolutely, especially after getting therapy. Like, bro, like,
Yeah.
tell me about myself so I can change it.
I've done that with Salif.
Yeah, like
oh my god! Can you like tell me if I'm being an ass right now?
no, like literally, like
So-
if like
Yeah, that's really cool.
I think one thing that really like kind of boggled my mind a little bit, and I was just like, I don't know, like the monitoring spirit kind of thing, like
the what?
a monitoring spirit, like
That's a word.
copying,
Oh,
being a
I
copycat
need to
or
do more
anything like
dictionary
that.
stuff.
Yeah,
Oh, interesting.
yeah, it was kind of like that.
and that's
and then-
why partly the friendship ended too.
Yeah,
Interesting.
and I think they thought I was out to get them or
Ah.
something like that, but that just was not the case.
Mm.
It was just, it's too many. I don't even want to get into it
I
because
feel you.
that's my business.
I do want to switch up the convo just for a
Yeah,
hot second.
for sure.
Real quick, one thing that you've saved me a bunch of times, not just with Tukr'D Out, but with live performances as well. I want to take you back to something. I just want to get your memory on this, and then we'll do a couple things to end the pod. You saved me and performed live without you even knowing it one night. And I'm and you know where I'm going with this.
Yes.
We did a So Far Sound show. One of the artists didn't show up. He
Yeah.
was going through a lot, and I didn't know what to do.
Yeah,
I was like, well, okay, Marsha has songs. She could perform. That is literally the last resort I want to use, just because she's already doing the audio engineering.
yeah.
You ended up performing. You performed a couple songs. I don't know. You probably did perform songs that were part
Off
of
the
Double
EP,
Vision.
yeah.
I'm trying to think which ones though.
Web of
I was about to
Lies.
say Web of Lies,
Yeah.
definitely, because there was a beat that I
Yeah.
liked with that performance. It's a memory that stands really high in my brain when it comes to you, because I feel like that was one of the most impressive things I could see from an artist is
Yeah.
just having it's kind of, I mean, in a way you're kind of built into it. Things will go wrong or things you'll have to kind of do. But
Yeah.
I'm curious just like how you went through that experience and how your brain was with that, because performing in front of, 50, 60 people out of nowhere and, being wrapped up in a damn blanket.
In
like,
a blanket.
and doing it,
Oh
not
my
expecting
gosh.
to doing it. I just was curious just how you thought of that night, because that was a good moment.
I was like,
And you were the best of the night. I hate to say it, but
thank you.
yeah,
I was shocked. I was like, I'm like,
I was
dang,
I was audio engineering for you.
like literally, and like I was just like, dang, like I just got off work, and I had slippers on, guys.
She had slippers on, it was blanket.
like
It was kind of cold, and I asked, like, can you jump on this mic?
I was like, dang, like I'll do it.
I was so clutch, and you got so many compliments afterwards.
I did, and luckily, like I had a gig like a couple of days later in Raleigh. Shout out to Not a Show, with CJ Monet. Shout out to her. But yeah, luckily I had the performance tracks in my phone.
Yes. What I was gonna ask, like, what built up the courage and the ability to say, all right, like, how did that build up over time? Like, what have you learned and some of the hardships that you had to understand to kind of get to a point where that is okay and you could easily perform like that and not have too much expectations? Seems really hard.
It is.
But you did it though.
I
like,
did.
you're like, yep,
I
come on.
did. I think like again, live music Mondays and just hopping on the mic.
Yep.
And then Salif also putting me on the mic and stuff like that.
Tucker, get on the mic.
Yeah, also gnarly too. Like they put me on the mic and then I'm just like, okay,
Let's do it.
just sing through it, and then eventually you start to get comfortable with being in front of the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even in that moment.
yeah.
Which is fire. You killed it.
Thank you.
But yeah, I want to get into two more things. One being, I always like to end pods with a story about how a fan or a follower told you something, gave you a compliment that has still stuck with you to this day to kind of keep you going. What is that moment for you?
It was after a performance I did with, I think, Dynasty.
Okay.
Shout out to Dynasty.
What is
by the way.
Dynasty? Is this
It's an artist. Shout out
Okay.
to Dynasty.
Picture.
So I think I had performed. I think I did like a Cleo Soul song.
Okay.
And after the show, it was a group of ladies, and then they were like,
You're getting quieter because you knew this hit hard.
yeah. Like,
go on.
so it was a group of ladies, and then they were like, if I find the video, I'm a.
It'll be here.
Yeah,
If
it'll
not,
be
no
there.
worries, but
If
we'll
not,
find it. Yeah.
But I think I have the video. But I was just standing there in shock. They were showering me with compliments, and they were like, I didn't know you could sing like that.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just like, thank you. Thank you very much. Like, I'm like, okay, like, I'm gonna keep going. Like, they told me, like,
This was a
don't let
while
nothing,
back
yeah,
in the
like,
music journey.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think I was like 21.
Wow.
21, 22. Yeah, like, I was like, dang, like, I gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
That's awesome.
That's
and this is a
cool.
group saying it too. That's what's even cool. It's not
Yeah.
just one person. This is like a bunch of people
Yeah,
giving
a bunch
you
of
flowers.
people.
That's fire. Good for you. So as we said, Double Vision is out now. Please check it out. It's an incredible R&B songwriter, singer-songwriter EP. It is your second EP out.
Yes.
It's the first one in a couple years.
Mm-hmm.
You also are producing for a lot of people right now. You have a lot of beats that you're making for other people, and you have a lot of people singing on those beats, which is fantastic.
Yes.
I want to give you flowers also on just like how cool it is to see you like showing your craft kind of openly on social media. You hope that people that are creating good things and they're practicing the good things. Like you want people to mess up, but you don't want people to mess up like live.
Yeah.
So I think one thing that's beautiful is I know that like you posting these beats and you kind of like singing on these beats and really putting them on Instagram, like you had to work up to that.
Absolutely.
Like I've been at your place. Your place is the room that you work in is so full of production equipment and like guitars and mics and all this, and it took time to get there.
Yeah.
And I just want to like that is amazing that like in a way you did that in the shadows, and I know that's not easy for people because people say like you need to get stuff out now. You have to but if you don't practice, if you don't allow yourself to figure it out and have fun with it, just like you did at a young age with the songwriting and the camps and the after school, like, so I commend you on that because you're now at a point where you're getting your flowers. You have, I will randomly look at your Instagram and see like 90 comments on one thing. I'm like, damn, 90 comments.
Yeah.
Like, and that's a lot.
Yeah.
Like that's a lot. And I don't know. I just think that not only is your voice good, but you know how your voice needs to sound in producing. That's a powerful tool. I think that's dangerous. I don't think enough people have that that quality. Like that is because I am learning that quality. I've seen it with my own open verses. Yeah. And I just think it's so cool when you know what your voice needs to sound like and you can produce it almost on anything and you have that skill, and oh my goodness, is it fun to watch. So I'm like so happy you have that. I'm so happy that you are sharing your craft. It is very much deserved, the flowers you have. Double Vision is fantastic. Please so listen much. To it. Is there anything coming up that we should be looking at? You have that EP. It's only a couple days old now out. But is there anything coming up that we should look for?
I'm working on my next single.
Okay.
It's about done.
Okay,
but
cool.
Yeah, it's going to be super dope. I got some things planned for it. And yeah, also placements as well. Getting some placements.
Like producer placements.
Producer placements.
Nice, because you traveled to New York a couple times.
I did.
I didn't even get to that. You like the times you've gone to New York and had some fun.
Yeah, so that's gonna be dope.
Yes. Good
I'm
for
just
you.
excited for this year, man.
Yeah, I'm so happy. And again, like, thank you so much for helping me with this, like, pretty much the start of Tukr'D Out, like giving me 16 beautiful episodes that I now can just show the world. And yeah, you one thing people may not know is you did all the editing for those. Like, and I was so happy that it was you, because you never know what you got until you got it and you lose it. Like I remember Salif, who we love, like he was like, if you're gonna get a videographer, you need to look at Marsha. And I was like, okay, like, and I didn't think much of it. And I had not seen your stuff yet, and I remember it was kind of a shot in the dark just because I hadn't seen your stuff. Your Instagram was, I think, a little small at the time. You didn't have as much posted on the MLE visuals thing, and I remember it, the first pod with Gnarly that we did. It went so well, and I was like, this might work.
Yeah.
Okay. And it did, and we got out some amazing stuff. So just thank you for that, and I'm happy that I've learned a lot from you to get to this point where now I'm doing all the editing, which is a good thing because I can tell myself I can do this, and that's partly because of you. So thank you. We'll see you next time. Please listen to her stuff. Much love. See ya.
What about me and my peace?